Hello, adventurers, and welcome back to the Quiet Kanku. I'm different. I'm in a different camera angle. This is lovely. I'm going to be looking over here most of the time instead of here. I know, my gaze not on you. It's so depressing. But it's okay. So, you'll live. But this time, continuing on from where we were, dealing with the loss of a dear friend and mentor and father, a new person has joined the group, brought by Joseph to aid you on your future journey. A very flamboyant figure who will bring some energy to this group. But for the time being, they are, some of them, a little reluctant to welcome so quickly. However, over time, we'll see how that progresses. But all of you kind of hanging out in Valve and mourning the loss and recovering yourselves from any physical injuries, now you're left trying to kind of figure out where to go from here. You know that you need to go back. The fort is still there. The threat is still there. But seems you're taking some time before you do that, as it's not really going to go anywhere. It's a building, and also most of the people in it are, that seems to be a main base, so it doesn't seem like they'll be going anywhere. So you have some time. You found out that, Seth, your room is overtaken by objects. Or rather, it was. You've cleaned it out, but the bootleg bag of holding that you got from Dickman spilled random objects across the room, and so you had to clean that out. Um, Again, this new person has joined your group. You all had some very interesting dreams, or some of you did, had some interesting dreams the night before, and you'll have to kind of figure out what that all means. For some of you, it's very obvious. Kinselida, you have a sort of guide that's there now to try to aid you in your journeys, as is a thing for many people of your lineage at a certain point in their life. For Merrick, you got an insight into this these strange figures and a possible clue towards one of them. But with that, you are all waking up in your morning, waking up for your day, and the day is yours. Um, you're in a large garage space still, where Valve was being worked on. However, most of the work has been done at this point, and Valve is able to move at any given time as soon as you give the word. Um, so much of the noise from the previous days when you'd wake up in the morning and hear working has quieted. So, the day is yours. What do you do?
I want to make a nuke.
All right. How?
What?
So Xavier still has those crystals, or at least most of them, and he's not really sure what to do with them. So
True.
we might have been talking to some people, and it's like, hey, do you want a very unstable bomb? And most of them would probably be like, no. But there is a person here who loves to test the boundaries of physics, and she'll very quickly come over and obviously ask Xavier about these crystals, and I would love to do some experiments with them.
Okay. All right. So Xavier trusting this person Quickly,
I
I'm
mean,
assuming.
everyone else seems to know her, and Kyron knew her, and Kyron told him that, she's alright and
Yeah,
old friends. Like, I'm sure she can be trusted with these very unstable bombs.
for sure, for sure. And so, given those, and what experiments are you running? Like, what are you trying to do?
I am aware that they are unstable, and the slightest little thunk can possibly, set them off.
Yeah.
So I want to take one of the smaller shards, and I want to see if it's at all possible to make them smaller.
Okay. Through what method do you try that? You want to try to break them apart? Are you just taking your hands and breaking them? Are you using a hammer? This is one thing you're going to learn very quickly. I will let you do almost anything with your class, but you have to explain to me how. And that
I
may
want
involve
to
doing a tiny bit
try.
of research.
Yes, I want to try at first with some tweezers.
Okay,
Like
just taking
whenever
like some
you get a
tweezers.
bit of, yeah, just like a tiny little slither.
Okay. First roll of the session, go ahead and make me a sleight of hands check because you are
It's-
trying to very gently, using the similar skills you would use from sleight of hand, to, without like jerking your hand, got to keep your hand steady, break off a small piece.
Okay, that is a 21.
Lovely. Um, it takes a little more force than you're expecting, but you are able to break off, and it doesn't shear perfectly. You get a slightly bigger piece than you were hoping for because these things, again, they don't break perfectly. Um, but you are able to break a small piece off of the larger chunk.
How small would you say that this piece is?
So let's say that if the small piece itself, because what Xavier had was a bunch of like small shards. Um, if it was about 5 inches in length, or we'll say like 3 inches in length, you probably broke off like an eighth of an inch. It's really small.
Okay, all right. Uh, Measurements are not exactly what I'm good at, but if it's an eighth of an inch and it was 3 inches, I believe that would be enough.
It's pretty small.
Do you think I could find, I don't know, an empty bullet shell I could put it
Sure.
in? I'm not gonna use my gun. I'm hoping to use a different one or a way to emulate the way a gun would fire.
Huh. So I have a question for you.
Hmm.
So I don't know how much you know about how firearms work and cartridges, the like
Yeah,
bullets.
I'm
Um,
aware of how shotguns work.
i- is that what you're looking for? Trying to make is like a shotgun shell and find an
I
empty
understand
shotgun?
that you need a casing and then you need another backing part in order for the gun's hammer to hit it to send it flying.
Correct. The usually referred to as like a blasting cap. You also then
Hmm.
have usually like gunpowder. I will tell you this from the little bit of experimentation you can do on this thing. Using a crystal piece that small would replace any blasting powder, any gunpowder that's
Hmm.
required, but it would not do any additional damage.
Hmm. Okay. Okay.
Because essentially it would when the actual like cap is hit and then there's that explosion, if there was gunpowder already in there and you for example like put this crystal among the buckshot or something like that in the front of the shell, all that would effectively happen is it would explode in the gun when the
Mm.
gunpowder explodes. Which I will tell you from like so a little bit of experimentation you're doing around it, you find that out. You don't blow yourself up, but you do find out through research it would be a good replacement for gunpowder in the field. So like if you had some cartridges and had like some little pebbles or something, you could make like a makeshift shotgun shell using that as the gunpowder replacement. But it wouldn't really
Fair enough.
be a good idea to put it in with the thing to get shot out.
Yes. Okay. So I suppose my next question is: do we have any shot balls or cannonballs?
Uh, Cannonballs. you could find in town. You'd have to purchase them, and I can get you the price on that. But for the what was the first thing? Are you referring to like the
Shot put.
buckshot, like the little pellets?
No, it's like a shot put. I don't know what you Americans call it. It's a sport where you have a tiny ball, well, a
Oh,
Yeah,
hand-sized ball,
yeah,
and you
shot
throw
put.
yeah,
it.
handball. Yeah,
Okay.
I've heard it referred, yeah, shot put or something.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what that would be. Hold on. I can get you an approximate price on that. I don't want to overcharge you a ton. Uh,
Consolidate is making grenades.
oh, well, why didn't you just say so? Hold
Well,
on.
if I'm thinking about it, if I can't put it in a bullet, then the next thing I need to try is probably a bigger bullet, which,
Okay,
is a ball.
so for one, if you were going to buy it, just off the rip, it would be like 5 gold for a single like cannonball.
Yep.
Is that? Do you want to
I have
try
the
and like
gold.
purchase some?
Yeah, I'll go
Okay,
get a ball.
you purchasing one?
Yeah, I'll purchase one.
Okay, so you get one, 5 gold, and then what do you do with that?
I have forgotten what traditional cannonballs are made out of.
That's a
Iron.
great question. Yeah,
Iron?
yeah,
Okay.
it's iron.
Um, so I have Xavier, right? Xavier is on this conquest to make war crimes as well. If it's made out of
Mhm.
iron, is there any way that I can hollow it out?
um, I mean, yes, but not by yourself. So it's made of iron, and cannonballs are solid. Like they are just
Hmm.
solid balls of iron traditionally. Um, So you would probably need to like take it into town into Usul and ask to use their machining stuff because there's probably a guy down at like the forge or somewhere like that, like a machinist shop that has, or hell, probably in the garage you're in currently that has like the stuff to like cut it in half, hollow it out, all of that kind of stuff, using like a what is it, a forget the term, um,
Yeah.
but you'd have to pay for that, the services. Um, I'm gonna say for one cannonball, they would probably charge you because they have to like stop all work on it, on everything else using that machine. I'm gonna say it would probably that'd be another 5 gold,
That's fine.
and then yeah, you get it hollowed out. It is cut in half and hollowed out, so you would need to like find some way to adhere it back together. But
Yeah, that's fine. I believe someone here has the ability to melt it back together. It doesn't necessarily have to be a complete sphere anymore.
fuck, well now I need to look at who are you talking about? Are you referring to Xavier?
Yes.
Melting point of cast iron. Because that's what it would be made out
Pretty
of.
high.
You,
Yeah, it's pretty high.
Mm-hmm.
2192 F to 2300 F, so about 1200 C to 1260 C. Yeah, okay. How's Xavier gonna melt that back together?
Let me see what spell he has.
Is there
Listen, in
anything
the
on Valve
future,
that might be able to help? Like, 'cause it has a whole engine, and
Well, what would we got rid of what would be able to help with that?
yeah, the
why?
fire elemental would have done it.
It's not a sentient creature. It's okay.
It is a sentient creature.
Okay, but it's different, so we can enslave it.
Oh my god.
Now, I'm gonna give you a warning because I told you I'd never do anything to hurt Valve, and I don't want you to do anything to hurt Valve either. Keep in mind, if you were to put the cannonball as a whole, like once assembled with everything in there, to seal it, it could explode. So,
Yep.
so-
That's why she's not in Valve. They're working outside in like a field next to the forest in
How
Usul.
how big is
good.
it? This
This is how I
Hold
cope with the
on.
loss of Papa.
Yeah.
War crimes.
Okay. A cannonball traditionally probably the one Would you be looking for one that's more like handheld, I'm guessing, because you said grenade?
Yeah, more handheld.
Okay. Probably would have found one somewhere in the range of like 6 inches in diameter.
Okay. Damn it, Xavier, you're supposed to be more useful than this.
I mean, you would need to get some really hot temperatures and be able to put them on the surface without engulfing the whole thing.
Mm.
Also,
There's no like
6-inch cannonball. I have to put this in reference. Even if one of the smaller ones you would have found would only been 5-inch, by the way. So 5-inch or 6-inch. Those are a 6-inch is 32 pounds.
Yep.
Hollowed out, probably it'd still be pretty fucking heavy because you'd need
Yeah,
the
like 15
outside to
pounds.
still be thick enough. Yeah, it'd be like, yeah. So just
It's good because I'm not carrying it. I'm having a lovely gentleman do my heavy lifting.
of course. So how is it getting sealed? Let's talk logistics here.
I can.
I'm sure they have something useful for that.
is there any sort of like practical mundane welding?
Exactly.
I was thinking. I was looking through the spells, and most of the Xavier spells, even Concelda spells, aren't necessarily pinpoints in a fire. So I was hoping I could go find like
Wait, no,
just a
never mind.
propane torch.
Do I have
You
that?
totally can go back into Usul and ask for it. They're gonna look at you and go, "All right, it's gonna be
Okay.
5 gold."
Yeah, that's right on. That's the.
It's actually,
Dude.
honestly, do you tell them what's in it? Do you like tell them at all what's being sealed inside?
Nope.
Okay, then it's only 5 gold.
Yeah,
Because if
that's
you
fine.
did, they would have upcharged you quite a bit.
Yeah.
For
So,
insurance.
Okay,
Yeah.
so there you go. Well, so you end up at the end with a cannonball that has a bunch of what would you put in it? Just that single piece, or like would you put anything else in there?
I would have put a few more smaller shards in the cannonball.
Okay, few smaller shards in the cannonball, and that's it. Nothing else rattling around in there.
I would have added if Xavier would probably tell her, like the way he transported it and the safest way
Figure.
to do it. So she probably would have added gonna say just a bit of sand.
Okay, are you packing it as much as you can, or just adding some in?
Well, we're just adding some at this point.
Blast
And
grenade.
yes.
Yeah, yeah, and then okay, so you
And then
have
if it gets, like blows up, I can go probably find the parts and then try
course.
again.
Of course. So, do you then go test, or is there anything else you want to do to prep?
I'm going to gently place it in a cannon.
Uh-huh. Oh, okay.
And then I'm gonna go run 60 feet away and hide behind Xavier after lighting it.
So you get a cannon, you load it in.
Oh no.
This cannon is
It's
going to
aiming into the
explode.
forest, may I add. It is aiming into the forest.
It's like Xavier just where we first tested the bomb.
Yeah.
So same area.
Oh, oh boy.
Oh no.
Oh gosh.
Good
How far
morning,
away do you go?
everyone.
So it's taking like a couple hours at least.
Yeah, it's a couple hours. The cannon explodes. No.
Yeah.
No. Here's what I'm gonna say.
Well, yeah,
that is
that's
not
what they're supposed to do.
right. Well, exactly.
Uh,
No. So here's the thing. You light the cannon. It does not actually explode. Here's actually what happens, because you put a few small shards in there. Would you say 3 small shards is accurate?
5.
5. And are these the small broken off pieces of the larger shard, like with the tweezers, or is this like of those
Like
big
they
shards?
vary. They vary in size.
Okay. Just trying to get
Here.
like a gauge here.
Yeah.
With that being said, it fires the cannonball out. The cannonball does. It goes, and we'll say it hits a tree because this is in the forest. When it hits, you hear a few small pop, 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 like a really muffled like pops. 5, and that's it. It hits like a
Okay.
normal cannonball. These shards are really small, especially when you're breaking them off like that. You ever had what are they called, poppets or whatever they're
Yeah,
called?
yeah, I know.
Normally in like holidays you throw them on the ground. It's the
Yep.
equivalent of those at this point.
Fair enough. Okay.
Good noisemaker.
Good noisemaker. It is a good noisemaker. Hmm. Would anyone else like to do anything at the sound of a cannon fire? Or is someone else doing something while I run around with my characters for the first like 3 hours of the morning?
Well, that's what we're gonna find out.
I mean, yeah.
So
Well,
that's for the first few hours of the morning. We'll say that's what you're doing. Let's go over to who's next? Who wants to go up next with what they're doing for the first bit of the morning?
I can.
Do
Yay. Yes, I know what I want to do. We have started our garden, I know this, but I don't think a lot of stuff has grown yet, and I want specific things. So, a sapling is going out on the town, going to the shops. I'm going to pick out a selection of flowers to make a bouquet.
ah, okay. That is very nice. So yeah, you go out. Do you have any specific in mind?
I do. I have my selection, and I imagine that he would be browsing and then he'd be like, oh, yeah, I'll get this one, I'll get this one. But I, Harley, do know exactly which ones I want.
Okay, perfect, perfect.
Yes, 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 yes. Just enough. I can tell you specifically what flowers if you want me to, but I mean, I'll
It's up
talk
to you
about
if
it
you want to,
later.
but
So
yeah,
it would be
later we can talk
repeated.
about it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
but
So yeah.
yeah, it's just a selection, not too big of a selection, and then he'll get like a vase as well as probably like a ribbon or two to add stuff. Um, and that's gonna be my shopping trip. I'm gonna go and get that stuff because I'm going to make a sympathy bouquet for. I did he leave? Did Chiron's dad like leave, or is he still around? I hope he's still
Oh,
around because
he's
I.
still around. He's kind of with the garden. He's kind of starting to almost take up like a caretaker role for it, among other things. He's still around.
Yay! Then yeah, I'm going and buying stuff to make a sympathy bouquet for him. And I will, once I'm done, come back to Valve and construct it and put it together. And I'm sad because I was getting close to finishing my little flower drawings and being able
Oh,
to put them together, but I'm
Uh,
not quite
that's okay.
done.
I will say for the shopping, probably for all of that, it probably come into like a gold, like 1 gold.
Hell yeah.
Um, but yeah, you're able to gather all of that, and get that back, and that's good. And then yeah, I mean, but if you ever get that drawing done, you can share. If not, that's fine.
Hell yeah. I mean, I'll still work on it. It's not like a drawing. It's pretty much I drew flowers and then I'm just gonna like layer them on top of each other and make a little bouquet.
Mhm.
Um,
don't
but
forget some
yes,
like
and
ferns and stuff for
yeah,
filler.
yeah, truth. But yes, that's what I'm doing in the morning, and I will be giving it to him. I don't know how easy to find he will be. I don't know if he's. I mean, yeah, he is. I think he is on Valve. Um,
Yes.
but yes, I will be looking for him to give him this.
Um, I'm gonna say right now, kind of going around looking, isn't at the garden at the current moment. You go walking around, like maybe asking around. You end up finding I was actually up in the workshop working on a couple small projects that were left unfinished.
Hmm, that's nice. I I will. I finally find him and I enter the room, bouquet in hand. Probably just like it's still a bit like sad and awkward times. Just kind of
Hmm.
like knock on the door, like inside, but just like
Yeah.
tap on the wall to announce my presence.
doesn't immediately look away, kind of like finishes up the last little like cinch or nod, and then sets down the work and looks over. Oh, yes. Hi. Sorry. I was focused. What's this?
Oh, yes. Hi, that's all right. I wanted to come bring you and I know this is kind of late, or at least I think so. I'm not entirely sure how much time has passed, but I made you a bouquet, a sympathy bouquet. I used to be a florist before well, before your son and our friends dragged me into adventuring. Um, so I wanted to put together something nice because this is this is a very hard time for all of us, but I know especially for you it must be really difficult, and I'm not very good with words, um, but I am good with flowers. So I wanted to do something to maybe help or at least show that I care.
Oh, well, and kind of holds hands out to take it. I appreciate that. We I'm terrible with words sometimes. I I really do appreciate it. Honestly, all of the it's nice that at least I'm not alone in my grieving, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
We all kind of there are at least people here that are grieving the same, that know what it's like. But you were a florist. Well, the garden could definitely use your expertise. I definitely have gaps in my knowledge, and maybe you could help to fill those.
Yeah, I would love to. I I really haven't spent as much time in the garden as I should have. Um, but I will say I did not grow these flowers, but I picked them out. Uh, I tried to put some good thought into it, and this bouquet is um it's like it's really purple.
Mm.
It's pretty much like purple and white. Like that's all that's in there, except for like the green of the foliage and ferns and all that. Um, it's like I normally wouldn't make a sympathy bouquet so colorful. They're usually more uh white, but I just I don't know. I couldn't get his purple suit out of my head when I was shopping.
Well, I love it, and I think you would have too. So I thank you.
And yeah, and I didn't really know his your wife, but I do this is I tailored it more towards in Chiron because I knew him better, but I hope it can comfort you for both. I can if you want me to, I can uh it, it- I really like flowers. I can point out the meanings if you want me to.
I mean, I would love that actually, if you have the time.
Yeah, I'm not doing anything. I that was a I'm probably not gonna be doing anything for the rest of the day. It's sad times. Um, but I in this in this outer ring we have some interspersed or mixed together irises and orchids. I hope that the irises will give you the wisdom and the hope that you need to go on and persevere through these hard times. The orchids I thought would be good. They're usually tied to love and long-lasting love, and I think that it'll sort of help to resemble the love that you'll always have for them, even though they aren't with us anymore. And the good thing, you don't. I kind of feel bad sometimes when I give people flowers because not everybody is very good at taking care of them, and then sometimes they wilt. But I would say if you would keep anything, I would keep the orchids. They tend to stick around for a really long time. I don't know how old these were when I picked them up from the store, but I've known some that last like a decade. So yeah, if you were to keep any around, I'd say those ones. I think it's kind of symbolic. Um, on the more in the inner, we have white roses and carnations. Um, white roses are kind of a staple of this sort of thing. It's they're a remembrance type of deal. It's not much of a deep cut to throw them in here. So I can't take any credit for being a genius, but it's that sort of thing. Um, the carnations are more with peace and uh, good luck and that kind of thing because, well, it's I do wish you all the best luck uh, in the coming times. And I I don't know why. I have in the middle here. It just sort of called to me, stuck in a zinnia. It's sort of they aren't a typical flower to put in this sort of arrangement, but I it just kind of stuck out to me. Um, but that's pretty much it. I just
Hmm.
thanks for letting me ramble. I really did try to put thought into this.
I can tell, and I do really appreciate it. It's very thoughtful. Maybe if we can make room somewhere in the garden. I'd love to plant some of these if that's possible. Not these specifically, but maybe a small area with some of the flowers.
Oh
I
yes.
I may not be able to keep all of these alive for very long, but I at least would have more.
Well, I can definitely help you. Some of these are a bit more challenging to take care of than others, but I absolutely would love to help you. And with that being said, and what I feel like that implies, I want to say to you that no, I don't really have any special authority here on Valve, but I I want you to know that at least I believe, and I am willing to fight anyone who doesn't believe, that you are very welcome to stay here as long as you want or need. I know that you have a home outside of here, but I know that it might not be very, how to say, you might not be so tempted to return to an empty home. So as long as you want to stay here, uh, I'll be here too. Or, well, I'll be out on adventures, but I just, I don't know if it needed saying, but
Well,
shrugs.
I understand, and honestly, my home has always been where my family was, and now that's here. So I appreciate the extended offer, and I think I'll end up taking
He starts getting really teary-eyed, but smiling.
it. Just like, would you like a hug?
I was gonna ask. Yeah,
Goes forward, and you can tell a little teary-eyed himself, and goes forward and gives a
Aw.
hug.
Aw.
Well, I'll find a nice place for these flowers. Probably not in this workshop. It's a bit. It gets a bit messy in here, but I'll probably in my room. It's a little cleaner.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Well, uh, the workshop, yes, I will let you get back to your work. I just wanted to drop that off. Thanks for letting me ramble again.
Anytime. And for the time being, sets the flowers kind of like in a spot where they won't get disturbed, and then we'll be taking them up.
Yay!
That was beautiful. I see you put a lot
Yay!
of thought into plants, and that makes me very happy inside. Because
I
plants are great.
did. I literally did all of this on my lunch break.
Hell yeah. That's when the greatest ideas happen. All right.
Yeah.
Well, lovely. What would you go about doing at that point? I know you said during the conversation probably not a whole lot going on, but like, is there anything in particular you'd probably do for the next little bit?
Um, for the next little bit, probably not. Probably just
Okay,
gonna go back to the room and hang out, but later in the day, I do have more stuff that I want to do. But
perfect.
not right now.
Boom, and then you hear a boom. But
Boom.
all right. Well, okay. I'll say who next? Who want to go next?
I can.
You go
I've
next.
got stuff.
Okay,
Yeah.
you both way.
Well, after I wake up, I think I'm going to take a look around this very odd building thing, get all my bearings, and I see a lot of space for some things. But the main two things that I think the archery range can be improved, and I think we need a place to relax here, somewhere to hang out, really, kind of like a lounge area. And
Mhm.
I already sent you bastion things. I'm gonna set up those bastion things. I'm
Okay,
probably going to have Zanaga with me to help set up the training area, because
makes
I
sense.
feel like she'd be interested in that. And uh, I get like some cards, some dice, probably one of each, at least one of each type of gaming set, some comfortable seating, maybe like a mini bar. Why not?
Yeah,
And
you know
just
what's kind of what's kind of great is like most of this stuff, like the gaming sets and stuff, are already on board. They just kind of had them in the main living space,
yeah.
and now there's an actual spot for them.
Yes, there's a spot. Probably a dartboard in there.
Yeah.
But yeah, I will set up some new areas or improve upon the areas.
Mhm. All right. Um. Well, for you, I actually have a thing. So pretty early in the morning, when you are like, like I'll say after you've already done like most of like the setting up of stuff, and like so it's probably not super early morning anymore, but starts getting fixed up. There's a point in time in the middle of that where you're like alone. Like Zanaga stepped away for a moment, probably bugging Seth about something, and which we'll get to, um, and all of that. Uh, and you're in the little area that's going to become the little gaming den with the mini bar and all that kind of stuff, and the door shuts, and then one of the walls where you were doing some of the work doesn't ruin your work in any way, but it just kind of cracks open into like a little door, and there's a hallway. that you can see goes into the wall.
Huh. Well, I suppose I'm going to go into the door because I'm
What's
curious
this?
like that.
Caroline.
So you go through. The door does not shut behind you. The wall stays open. But the corridor goes into a small room, very dusty, has not been touched in fucking ages. There's a few things in this room. There is a journal, very dust covered journal. There is a couple schematics for various things, but you can tell at a quick look most of these have to do with firearms and ammunition. And next to those sits an almost complete rifle.
Oh.
It's
Huh.
dusty. There are some parts of it that are a bit rusty. It's not in great shape. But there are some very obvious like mechanisms on it that could potentially be salvaged for use on other things.
Huh.
However, the journal, very important detail. It is labeled as the journal of the finest weaponsmith in the West, Varus Malay.
Fucking called it.
Well, yeah, he owned this place beforehand.
Yeah, this was his place, and he also is arrogant enough to label it the finest weaponsmith because he considered himself such.
Well, I suppose I'm gonna take these things and get out of this dusty room, and I'll look over the schematics and some of the probably some of the notes, try to
Mhm.
figure out what was planned for this rifle and if there's anything weird about it and what parts could be weird.
So, very briefly, what I can tell you about this, and we can go more in depth later, but what I can tell you in brief here is between the journals just overall going over like weapon philosophy, the idea of like how do these things work in terms of like when you fire the gun, is it you that like kills that person or is it the bullet? Like it's like really like weird weapon philosophy of a madman. But the actual like schematics and some of the stuff that are in the journal is actually quite useful. Some of the ammunition talking about seeking rounds that can like have a target designated and it will seek out that target. Rounds that can be fired and act more like a flare, but they can be fired out of any weapon. So it can light up an area for those people that can't see. Uh, Stuff like that. There's others as well, and we can go over those. But for the weapon itself, uh, it has a little, it has a thing kind of at the end of the barrel. It looks kind of just like it's built into the barrel, but so you'd have to maybe like do some working to get it off. But while the rest of the barrel is pretty rusted at this point, this is like pristine. Um, it is cylindrical. The hole at the end is very small, a little smaller than the barrel normally would be. Um, Smooth on the outside, and it looks like it possibly at one point before everything rusted around it would have just screwed onto the end. Something that would make your weapon a little bit quieter. The other part that is somewhat salvageable um, is something that may take a little more work to get off, but would help with overall accuracy. It's essentially a stabilizer that's built into the chamber and everything. Not the chamber, the receiver, and it would aid in accuracy.
Huh. Well, I suppose that after I get uh you know, my stuff set up, I'll start trying to do that.
Okay.
Not I won't get like too much into it.
No.
I want to stay within my abilities, I'm not a
Of
maker of guns, I'm a user of guns, so I
Mhm.
know my way around it, but like not crazy.
You know a little bit. Here's what I'll say. Pick if you want to mess with it, pick one of those parts, either the barrel or the receiver part, and I'll have you do a roll. And this will be like a multi-session type thing, or a multi like attempt type thing. It's not just like, aha, you
Yeah.
roll well and you get it. It's like you pass or you fail. You need so many fails or so many passes.
I think I'm gonna start. I won't actually do anything, but I'll start looking at the receiver,
Okay.
just like try to figure out what I could do.
Go ahead and roll me just an intelligence check.
Okay, I'm not too bad at that. Actually, I'll use my actual dice that this guy has colors of. Natural 20 for a total of 23.
Okay. You look it over and it's pretty obvious to you what is past the point of no return and what isn't. And so you're able to get a pretty good sense of like, okay, when I do start working on this or somebody does, I have a good idea of like what needs removed and what doesn't. Um,
Mhm.
and also like what parts are necessary for any potential upgrades. Because this rifle isn't too dissimilar of a design from what you use. Obviously it is different, it's not the exact same, but like the design is similar. You can see where some inspiration was taken from. And I think it's not unreasonable the name Varys Mullane probably would be something you've at least heard. He was one of the people who, firearm wise, in the world of Iodithis, revolutionized things. And so the weapon you use was probably an iteration of an iteration of an iteration
Yeah.
inspired by something he made. So the fact that there is some cross compatibility here makes a little sense. Um, so there you go. Uh,
Oh.
so there you go. In the future, you'll have an easier time. Man, my neck cracking. There we go. Well, that is what you do. That would probably take most of the morning. So, we'll say who next? Who wants to do next? There are two people who haven't done anything. Well, more than two characters, but two players. So, which one of you wants to do something? Either the wizard or Danny. I'll pick one of you. I can if you want to do anything, but
You
if
should
if
pick
either of
them.
you
They're quiet and
volunteer,
quiet.
okay. Well,
Get
then
them.
I'm
Get
gonna
them.
say wizard. What are you doing? You have two characters, so you can pick
Oh
one of them,
no.
or you can do both. It's up to you.
Just a few things I think they'd be doing. Well, after waking up and eating quite a large amount because he's rather tall, large, and well built. Merrick's just going to the training room, and he's a bit sluggish and feels entirely terrible that he didn't get there quicker than he could have.
Hmm.
Damn it. Okay. Uh,
Yeah.
so he didn't get there quicker. So I think once everything's all ready, he's gonna put on all of the armor that he has and make sure that he's carrying his sword, but like in a neutral way. Just there's a specific type of resting stance that you have when you're moving with it, kind of over the shoulder,
Mm-hmm.
and he's going to be doing a few laps around the track, just trying to increase his own speed and trying to get used to moving quicker with all the gear that he has and usually wears.
Okay. While you do, you would see new companion as well as Zanaga for a brief moment coming down there to do some renovations. While you're doing that. Um, And so yeah, building up endurance, an important thing to do, especially wearing what you wear and using the weapon you use. It can be it can take some getting adjusted to. Um so it's a good idea. Um okay. And that's how you spend your morning as for him.
Or most of it.
Okay.
I think eventually when gets to be like 2 hours or so. The workout routine is complete in the morning. He's feeling it, I think, even as strong as
yeah.
he is.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna go try to find Encelada because he didn't see her at breakfast, and they usually eat around the same time. So, just make sure everything's okay.
Okay. Probably
Uh,
about this point, Kinselda, you would be like doing the getting
Welding.
the thing put back together. Yeah, the welding and everything. So like you go looking around a bit, and when you're out on the main lawn of Valve, you could probably see the area where she would be, like in the like workshop area of the garage. And so like you'd have to get off of Valve and walk over there,
yeah.
but you can find her. Yeah.
All right. So when that's said and done, I'd imagine. I'd imagine uh,
You fool, that is like
that it would.
one.
I'd imagine that. What the heck? I'd imagine that it would probably run him until there's a certain explosion that happens. So he would
Yes.
have pretty much spent most of the morning just training and building up endurance because he feels terrible about this and doesn't know how to cope.
So fair. So fair. Okay. Well,
But
that'll run you most of the morning then. All right.
Karev if we're still on me or
Yeah. Yeah.
hopping over.
Please. Please
Oh,
go ahead.
I think it's a light morning. He's not nearly as intense as Merrick is, but he'll probably do like a 45-minute, maybe an hour routine of just going doing a bit of a workout, trying to keep up his strength and all that. Stay a bit in shape. But he lost someone that he cares about, and there wasn't really ever much time to truly impart that. Uh, I don't quite know how the not Lightbringers, that's a different one. The Stormcallers, what they would do whenever they lost a comrade.
Huh. I mean, I have an idea. It's just something I just came up with if you'd like to hear.
All right.
I don't think
So
there
go ahead.
would be enough time for any major like celebration of mourning or any of that. It's war.
Mm-hmm.
Things keep
Mm-hmm.
moving regardless. Like they will move over you if they have to. But
Mm-hmm.
whenever there would be a storm, there would always be a brief moment of silence that they would take and just let the rain hit their face. Just sort of a thing of like remembering them through the storm as if they are now one with that storm.
Kind of works well with a few things. The rain hits the face. I've got a rather scruffy beard. I got a little bit of longer hair. I'm an elf. We don't cut our hair until it gets to be a important or memorable point in our lives. So I think with that, I'm gonna go get rid of the scruff on my face, and I'm gonna cut my hair a bit shorter.
Ooh. Ooh. All right.
This in private alone. Not. I don't think the Valve has a barber or anything like that, but
They have the
he'd
Midnight
want to
Barber.
be. Dang it! Nah, he'd want to go be alone for this.
Mm-hmm.
Some sort of small thing. It's a. I forget how long his hair had been, but just a tad bit, uh, longer than what would have been regulation. Because I imagine it shorter for people who have to fly like we did.
Hmm.
And then with the rain to actually properly hit the face, don't want anything there.
All right.
So I don't think he has any sort of supplies to like, any shaving cream, anything like that. So maybe if there's something around that he could try to find and
Oh,
you
yeah.
know.
I mean, you could definitely like there are other people that live aboard Valve and there are some shared like bathroom type spaces. So there probably at least one person there who needs to do some type of shaving and like you can kind of just like yoink.
Byron.
But yeah. The fucking Minotaur just like yeah. um yeah, I mean that would there would be something in there. And there definitely are like mirrors around or something that could be used as a mirror.
All right. And once we get everything there, it's gonna be a little bit of a quiet, contemplative time. It's kind of going over all the things that he'd done within Kyron, and probably is honestly gonna brew a little bit of tea for himself and toast in private.
Okay.
She's done.
There is something I find kind of interesting as well. So the cutting of the hair and everything in Iodithis is a symbolic gesture. Um Now normally it is something reserved specifically for royalty, like kings, queens, nobles, under very specific circumstances. The general rule is, and again, this is only for like royalty, but during times of peace, it is standard to let the hair grow out. Maybe not the facial hair always, but the hair.
Oh,
And then during times of war, to use as a declaration of war.
Yes!
It is usually
we done
standard to cut the hair off. Yeah. So
All right.
it is, and it's literally a thing of like they will then for the nobles they will send that lock of their hair, that hair, they will wrap it in twine and they will send it to their enemy, basically saying, "I'm coming for you."
And so
Um,
the autism runs
All right.
free.
yeah,
Actually, if that's a thing,
yeah,
I have a familiar. That's a bird that can fly.
yeah, you do.
I knew where we were going, or I had an idea of where we're going.
You know, yeah, you know where it's located. You have a map. You have a
All
map
right.
with it marked.
Okay, I want to rewind a little bit, just a small
Yeah,
bit,
yeah, please, please, please.
to have Saranwe summon her. Just this
You
majestic
son
hawk
of a
looking,
Harry.
and gonna make sure that I do my hair up in a nice braid. Cut the braid, and then I'm gonna have her go and in the direction where we were heading and deliver the braid.
Oh fuck yeah. Oh fuck yeah. Oh, that's beautiful.
It's gonna take
Okay.
days, 'cause I think,
Oh,
but still.
oh yeah. Oh yeah. It's gonna take a while to get there. But when it does, when it does, uh yeah. Yeah, because like just to expand upon that, and that it's not going to change anything you've done or anything, because what you did is what would have happened. It's one of those things where like in old times when it's like both sides had to have like mutual stuff, and it was like you had two sides of an army facing off against each other, like the red coats and in the US, right? You've got that idea of like they stand against each other. It's a very mutual thing. They take turns, right? It's very formal. Well,
Mhm.
in like the ye old Iodithan times, it'd be a thing of like you send your braid, and then the other person would have to send theirs back saying, "I accept," and if they did not accept, then the war didn't happen. But in more modern times, something like that would happen where you literally just cut off the braids, send it to them, say, "I'm fucking coming for you," and then
Yeah,
it's like,
yeah,
"Well,
yeah.
time to prepare." So
Yeah,
yeah. Okay. I will let you know when it arrives. Okay.
and small little point of order.
Mhm.
He looks so much younger without the beard, because that was hiding a lot of his face. He's not quite baby face, but the voice doesn't quite match the face. I will say
Mhm.
the how much age that's gone back.
Yeah. Oh man. Okay. I love that. That's great. Well, okay. I'll say that's probably gonna take you the morning, and like that's what you do. Um,
Kaboom.
I
kaboom.
know.
Seth, what have you spent your morning doing?
Honestly, kind of boring. He's been hiding in Chiron's room for the most of the morning.
I mean, that's okay. Um, so you
He's definitely heavily affected by Chiron's death, especially when he mostly blames himself for that.
yeah.
But he's also thinking about something that happened before his dream the night before.
Yeah.
A certain child's voice.
Yep. At a certain point in time, Zanaga would come back looking a little sweaty, having done some work getting the training area set up and rushing back up, kind of, does the knock thing on the door and says, "Can I come in?"
Of course.
Comes in and kind of finds a place to sit on the floor, just next to where you are. So, um, how are you holding up? I mean, I expect not great, but do you want to talk about it?
I mean, I'm about what you'd expect.
Eh, I'm going to warn you, I'm not going to be great at this, the comforting thing. Uh, I. The most I really know of death is when I take someone's life for one reason or another. I'm not really great at comforting, so I'm sorry if I'm not going to be super helpful. But if you need anything, I'll be here. I'll do my best.
I think I'll be alright with time.
All right. Um. All right. Well, just keep me posted. I was going to run back to my home. Um, I needed to grab a few things while we're here. Get them aboard since I'll probably be traveling with you. Uh, is there anything you want from in town? I could head down to the market and grab a few things.
Can't think of anything.
Maybe I'll surprise you if I see something I think you'll like.
Something happened last night.
Oh, do tell.
I heard a voice. It was a kid. I think it was Nico.
Didn't you say Nico was... How is that possible?
I don't know, but he's out there.
Okay, that's good news, right?
I want to find him.
Do you know where he might be, or anything at all?
Not really.
Okay, all right. Well, maybe, your monk order, they were really sneaky and, good at, like, information, right? That's what I've gathered.
Can be.
Maybe you could ask them to help. I'm sure they'd be willing, especially your old mentor.
I could ask.
Be worth a shot. Uh, okay. Well, I'm gonna get going while I have time. Just if you hear anything again, let me know.
All right.
She kind of really looks at you for a second, just studying your face. And then she gets up and starts walking toward the door and heads out. Then you're left in the room.
You,
Hmm?
and he watches her go.
Okay. Anything else you want to do?
Not currently.
Okay. Well then. A boom. Off in the woods, there is a boom. Consolida.
Yeah, hello there.
Hello. You have seen that the kaboom goes kaboom and launches the cannonball, but not much else happens. These shards are too small. Together, all of the ones that you originally had, or that Xavier and the group originally had, decent sized bomb. You've lost quite a few, and breaking them into even smaller pieces decreases their effectiveness over time. The smaller the
Mhm.
piece, the less boom.
Okay. Do I still have that big piece?
You have one. You have one big piece.
One big piece, okay. What are the other bits that I have left?
We had a list originally, and I don't remember because I
There was like the giant
forgot.
6-inch one, like
Yep.
3-inch ones, and I'm various of a little bits as well.
Okay. Okay. Here's what I'm gonna say. So we did say one of the three, or one of those 3-inch ones was the one you just used. You have the remainder of that, although
Mhm.
it's probably down to like 2 inches at this point because of how many pieces you had to break off to test. But you still have the big one, the like 6-inch shard.
Mm, Okay. Because I was going to take the 2-inch one and just put that in the cannon.
Nothing else in there?
Nope. She's going to get 60 feet back again and hide behind Xavier, noticing that there is a Merrick approaching before setting it off.
Yeah. So Merrick's approaching, and then boom, and you watch. Interestingly enough, you watch as shards fly out of the end, but they do not explode on impact. And what you can deduce from that is it exploded in the cannon barrel, and the force from the powder you had to put in the cannon before you put that shard in there, it sent basically shards of crystal out Now, these were not explosive because they already had exploded, but like the remainder crystal just shot out and basically shrapnel.
That's nice. I'm gonna add these all these findings and research to my journal.
Good, 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 good.
Xavier's just gonna turn around after being used as a shield, dust off some of the shards. And then look up at Merrick. Then at her again. I forgot your name already, sir.
Am I being talked to? I just got a phone call.
Yes.
Sorry.
Oh,
You are,
Okay.
sorry. Xavier's asking what your name was because he's forgotten again.
I am Merrick.
Merrick.
You were Xavier.
Mm-hmm.
Stands there, doesn't say anything.
Yeah, no, it's Xavier. He's just like, you can tell there's too busy writing down her findings and like research in her journal. That she's not even like heard the two. She understands that there are voices and that there are two voices. They are talking to each other, but those words are not at all in her head.
He knows enough to not bother her or like talk to her to say anything important while she's disming and doing all of this. So he just kind of looks over, assesses the scene that's happened, the fact that there have been several explosions in a place that should be relatively safe. Sees that Encelada is happily working on something, and then looks back to Xavier.
He just shrugs
Did
and then
she
pulls
make
out the
something?
giant ass crystal.
Ah,
She's been experimenting with these, and he will gesture to the forest that is now lined with shattered crystal. And the cannon imprint, the cannonball imprint in one of the trees.
what is Xavier wearing? Is he?
Full
Does he
plate.
have the paladin church get up?
Yep.
Well, slightly wary, but not enough. Like, yeah, I'm gonna kill you. Nothing like that. Nothing like that. No attack dog. He's just like looks him up and down.
That's nice because he's not paying much attention to you. He's more leaned over, Concelador, looking at her journal.
Hmm.
She again when she finishes her journal, she just then runs off to go get the cannonball.
Oh dear.
Well, it is intact. Note for you, there is a small like crack in some of the weld, but that's probably from the impact, not the explosion.
Okay, that's fine. She's just like you see her disappear into the bushes and then crouch down, and then like a few seconds go by, stands up victorious with this 15-pound half shattered cannonball. It's still intact.
Again, he's rather
It's been
stoic, so
over.
that just gets a bit of a smile out of him.
About that point, one of the guards like kind of like starts to walk through the branches and brush and everything is like, excuse me, what's going on here?
Just some experiments.
Do you have a permit for this?
She's gonna run away.
Wait, come back. Looks to the
Like a
other two of you
cobalt
that
with
are
the treasure.
looks to the other two of you that are still there. Do either of you have a permit for this?
How tall is this other person?
He's like 5'9".
The 6'7" person just looks down at him and crosses his arms and doesn't say anything.
Xavier's sweating. It's just he like nods vaguely. Yeah, Joseph gave her permission.
I'm sorry, sir, I didn't quite catch what you just said. And other sir, you're very intimidating, but also I kind of have to do my job. I mean, like you're not doing anything that could be a threat, right?
No.
Lying.
Okay. Dude, I need a fucking. What would this be?
A,
uh,
dis- a deception check at disadvantage? No.
I'm gonna say a deception flat because like it could be dangerous.
Who is this? Who is doing the roll? Is it Xavier? Probably.
Medic, are you Merrick?
I honestly, I'm gonna
I-
say you spoke about the same time. I'm gonna ask for one from each of you, and we'll take an average of
Oh
the
god.
roll.
Oh
Okay.
no.
Yeah, because you spoke about the same time.
Well, Xavier is charismatic and, is dealt with enough authority figures. It's a 23.
Okay.
I can't make that an intimidation, can I?
You know what? I will allow it because you crossed your arms and everything first, so I'll allow it to be intimidation, and we'll take the average of the two.
That is a necromantic 20.
Okay, then I don't even need to do the math on that. He's like, all right, fine. God, just listen. I came out and just remember, if somebody else comes, I already came and asked. Okay, just say another guard
You
came and
did.
asked you already, and it's fine.
Mhm.
If you blow a hole in the mountain, it wasn't my fault. And he's gonna just turn and start to walk away. Don't get paid enough for this. uh,
Okay, now where's the one who has caused all this problem? All
Yeah,
this
she like
ran
veered
away.
behind a
where
rock. Is he gone?
is
Is he
Nuts.
gone?
Yes.
I guess you'll run
He,
over with
he's
her
gone.
horrid experiment.
What exactly are you doing?
I'm trying to
Oh,
make a bomb.
I see.
He did some experimenting with this a while ago, and that's what uh, happened with Seth. And that's why his back got blown out, and not in a sexual way. But I've been trying to figure out how to, weaponize it some more.
I see. It's quite ingenious of you, Lilo.
Immediate red in the face, and then drops the cannonball on you.
I don't die, do I?
It's a
No.
15-pound iron ball landing on your
Oh,
foot.
Other than the
Although-
pain, I don't die.
It is slightly lighter now too, because a lot of the sand has started to come out of that crack in the well.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
like you
yeah.
drop
Oh,
it,
no.
it just goes sand just falling out of it.
Uh,
Where's where are the others?
it's still morning. I didn't see you at breakfast.
Yeah, you did.
Did I?
Yeah.
I must have missed something then.
Yeah, 'cause I had
What?
sausages and eggs.
Ah.
She still thinks she doesn't even remember.
Did they have that? Was that like an option that was available?
I'm gonna say there was eggs, but it was bacon today.
Lilo looks down at her. We're going to at least have lunch together, if you don't want to have breakfast right now and want to finish this up. But we are going to eat.
Well, yeah, I would, but I need to go. I have things to do.
You need any help?
Um,
I see you've got some heavy lifting taken care of. Gestures and glances. Yeah, looks over to Xavier
he
with a
seems
nod.
offended that he has been the heavy lifter, but then realizes that he is the heavy lifter. Well, I don't necessarily. I need to find sapling. Yeah, I need to find sapling. I need him to fill out the paperwork. Remember the paperwork back in Newport, New Hope?
Oh yes, that's rather important.
Yeah. So I should go do that right now.
Well, yes. I mean, I'm willing to go up against all these other people, but tax collectors, that's another thing.
Since when did you ever care about that?
When we tried living together.
Okay, and hold this. And she's gonna give you the lighter 15-pound iron hollow cannonball, and then just run off.
Oh, well. Well.
Sapling! Sapling!
So help Xavier clean up anything that's left here while this is all. Well, those two go off.
Xavier is still with you. He's just been left here with you. The worst people I could leave together. I've left
Mhm.
together.
Good
I
job.
want them to be dude bros so badly, but no.
Okay. Well. Okay. I'm gonna be honest. You go up running, yelling sapling, sapling, you probably do hear it. You probably do hear it off in the distance.
It's getting closer.
No, it's
It's approaching rapidly.
He's like, he peeks his head out of whatever door of whatever room he's in, and she's just fucking in there.
Yeah. Like you'd expect it sounds a bit far off. You'd expect to peel your head out, so you're running down the hall. No, she's just there.
Lockwood.
Exactly.
He's like, hi. What's wrong? What are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm just avoiding living at the moment. I need your assistance.
You avoid what? Okay,
I need you to go over some documents with me.
some documents.
Yeah, your tenant agreement.
My huh?
Your tenancy agreement.
What's a tenancy?
The piece of paper you signed back in New Hope to have a house.
Oh my gosh! I have a house.
I'm aware I've been living in it for 3 months.
You haven't been paying any bills by chance, have you?
Yes, I have.
Okay.
Lucky for you, I've made enough to pay the bills, get Merrick new fancy armor, and have some spare to give you for your benefit, and still have enough in my pocket to be wealthy. So
So what I'm hearing is that you stole my shop and you ran it even better than I ever did.
I didn't steal your flower shop. I started making drugs.
Oh, okay. Well, that explains it.
Wait, it's not necessarily drugs, it's potions. Which would fall under the I need a license for that, actually. It's fine. Anyway, yeah, no,
Anyway,
yeah, I need you to go over this with me because do you still want that house?
I mean, uh, not really. I
Hey,
guess not.
can I have it?
I mean, yeah, I don't have any use for it now. I'm adventuring. I live on Valve now, and if I were to go anywhere, I just go home with my clan, who's in Usul now. So I don't need a house in New Hopeport.
Okay. Could you help me sign the agreement that you're giving it me, Mr. Gentle Breeze on Leaves Sapling near Woodland Riverfront Reeds?
You know, that was pretty close. Um,
Bleh.
yeah. I mean, I'm not good with this kind of thing. So I'll need your help, but yeah, I'll do whatever I need to not own a house anymore. I forgot
I
about that.
It's just that you just need to give me some signatures and some pieces of paper. You have a signature, right? Please tell me you're not going to write this whole ass paragraph on every single signature line.
Well, okay, is isn't the whole point of his signature like it's supposed to be the same every time?
Oh my god. Well, yeah, but like This isn't
Okay, well, I
necessarily a
didn't know that
signature.
the first time that I wrote my signature, or the second, or third, or fourth. So I've been so listen. This is gonna take us a while.
uh, we could give you an actual signature like now.
Is that what is it? Legal?
I mean, your signature, as far as I'm aware, it could change. You just kind of have to like make it your signature.
Okay,
Damn it!
I have
It's
to jump
Kyra's
in here.
dead.
Oh my god, the one time you needed Chiron's lawyering services.
She just holds her face, starts crying.
I have to ask a question. Well, I have to make a point of order here. Yes, in theory, you could write down just sapling or write down something shorter. One issue, if anybody, and I mean anybody, ever comes knocking and start looking at that too closely, they'll be like, these aren't the same people. Forged signature. We're repossessing the house.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
no. I wasn't aware this was the tax evasion episode.
I mean, that's, I guess, what's happening. We love
Okay,
the
well, I'll
IRS.
just deal with
Wait,
this.
what if I use my convenient name and then in parentheses the first time I put the full name so they know that that's what it used to be, but then I'm doing this now.
I mean, I guess you could. We could also just be safe and do the whole thing. Is that my brother half naked behind you?
Let's go somewhere else.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone comes with me.
Where we're going, Zeppelin?
Did you have like a clipboard or something?
Yeah, he do. She do. It's like
Okay, he's just like aimlessly walking, just looking at the documents, like where do I sign?
it's like a whole folder. It's got like everything related to New Hope or that you had ever signed there. It's going over it, like signing it over to her, and it's like
Yeah, it's gonna
a big
take a
thick.
while.
It's a big thick of papers.
It's gonna take a while.
So
Do
I've
you
realized something real quick. We're literally gonna have another court session. But it's just
Oh no.
Tiddlywist defending Sapling from the IRS.
Add that to the planner, please. Someone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're gonna add it and we're gonna pin it. It's gonna be great.
Peak D&D is beating up tax collectors.
Oh my god.
Oh, ignoring the fact that I just saw my brother's titties again. Oh god, sapling. So, have you ever thought of maybe an actual signature, a bit like mine, and she'll gesture to her name, which is very like cursive and signature-y, instead of a paragraph.
Well, yeah, I mean, okay, I did this stuff when I first, hang on. I don't even know if I did. I don't even know if I signed the stuff for my house. I just had a house. I don't even think I did that. But I didn't know how, like, you people have such short names. They said to put the full name, and so I put the full name. I thought it was weird, but I didn't think that it was that weird. I do have like I don't know what you would call it, but like a more convenient name, and I've used it on some stuff. It's just not my signature.
I mean, if you really don't want to have like a signature, you can do there was a I forget what it's called, but there's like a group of people out there that literally just have stamps that are in place of their signature. I'm referencing Japan. I think it's Japan. Somewhere in Asia, they just do stamps instead of like writing down their signature.
I mean, that would make it faster. I don't know. I just wish I could change it.
So why don't we do that? We'll deal with
I
this
I don't know
first.
how. I don't know how legal stuff works. I grew up in the middle of the woods.
I only know so much about the church and legality. God. Wait, can we go find Kyron's dad?
Uh, he's why?
He might have some better idea than any of us.
Uh, I mean, if you want to, I think I don't know if he's still in the workshop. I think that's where he was.
Yes.
We
Please, I just want to get this sorted.
okay,
They've
all
been
right.
increasing the percentage and fucking the interest, and it's getting worse because you've not been living there. I've been paying your
You
bills
know,
for you, and they're increasing the fucking rent.
I, I I'm sorry. I forgot I had a house.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm sure if you forgot you had a house, you wouldn't mind the fact that I completely got rid of your old bed.
Yeah, it wasn't very comfortable anyway.
Yeah, why was the straw in it?
Uh, y- don't don't judge me.
I'm okay, alright. Just, very itchy every time I woke up in it.
Yeah, that's part of why it wasn't very comfortable.
Why would you make a bed out of straw?
I don't know. I didn't make most of the decisions for my living place. I just kind of showed up there and then I got used to it and I didn't change it because I I don't know.
Okay, well, hi, Mr. and Chiron's dad, are you in here?
Yes. Hi.
We need some help,
Uh,
if you
with
can spare it.
sure. I'm almost done. What do you need?
Tenancy agreements.
Ah, okay. Yeah, those can be a bit tricky. Where
Also,
at?
his fucking signature sucks.
Ah, okay. Can I see?
A paragraph hands the documents over. It's just his whole ass name on every single line of signature.
Well, that is an option. Or if you give me a few, I can possibly make some type of like an ink stamp, sort of like what you would use on a printing press for your
That's what I was
signature.
saying. Does that
That
sound
just
better?
I feel like that's just kind of I feel like that's treating the symptom and not the disease. Do you know if there's any way to just change it?
Oh, yes. I actually had to do it once. Well, so what you would need to do, and then he begins to proceed to
Oh
he
no! Oh
proceeds
no!
to basically describe how you would go about filling out a form. You send it into the government agencies. They then look it over and they approve or deny it. Then you sometimes have to go into court with all of your documents and show that over so you can change your name.
Oh,
Or
well,
you can just you know, I mean that would be the. I wish it was easier personally, but that's
We'll
just
just
how it
do. We'll just
is.
deal with the paragraphs. I don't want to be sending my real government name to the government, because the whole wanted thing. That's a lot of gold that I still have on my head, and if
Hmm.
it's not increased by now.
wait. So how are you going to be signing these papers if I'm giving you my house?
Well, you know how New Hope Port doesn't necessarily care for the church?
Yeah.
Well, if I live there and I send my name into, that area where they run their stuff, they're less likely to arrest me immediately.
Sorry to butt in. I have a question.
Hmm?
So New Hope Port, that's a bit far. Who's paying the bills while you're not there?
I have a friend, a
Ah,
little, what was his name? I don't actually remember. The little rat
Ah.
bastard that I was talking to you about
Oh,
with Blackbeard, Syrian Blackwater, whatever. Those NPC.
Blackwater. Yes, that
Yes.
one. Huh.
I sent him a good chunk while I'm out here, and he just hands it in.
Mm-hmm.
Also, he
Good.
kind of owes me for some secrets.
I don't want to dive any further.
You don't. No, you don't.
Well, do you want me to make you a stamp, or...
Please, just think of this as a
If
Christmas
it's no
present, Sapling.
trouble.
Lovely.
What's Christmas?
What?
Oh, God.
Wait a minute.
Why do I know Christmas?
I've heard of Christmas.
Oh,
You start to hear bells in the back.
Oh, no.
Ching, ching, ching,
I thought you were talking about a certain song.
It's
Here comes
time.
Buzz.
No.
no.
Excuse me, around here is Here Comes Santa Claus.
You're so right. You're so right.
No.
Santa Claus was killed in the Great Beard Wars of
Baby.
Santa. Yeah, Santa baby. That's the
no.
song. Yeah.
No.
Oh, no, don't you,
I'm running
No.
with. Hey,
don't
Val.
you remember we
Uh-oh.
intermediated for those guys?
Oh, you're so right. You're so right.
Autumn,
Yes.
you did the stupid accent. I'm going to run with it. Consolda's gonna turn while Sapling and Papa and Chiron are working together, and she's gonna see a certain creature on Sapling's back.
No, please. No, please. Tell this. Stop. No.
Sapling,
Yeah.
what is that?
You can't see me.
Holy
What
shit.
the fuck? What?
I'm not here.
This fucking...
There's a creature, puppet on your back.
I have a name.
Get it off. I don't want it. He's like a fucking, those like your little fucking mechanical bulls that
Yep.
people try not to get flung off of. Here we
Consolda
go.
steps back, like, stop! Wait, I can't get it if you
It's like the
crashing
horse
of tables, chairs
Like when the-
flying everywhere.
No,
it's
stop!
like when a
Not
horse
in the
rears and boxing
workshop.
kicks.
No.
Because Zelda falls down, her gun fires, sends the bullet up into the ceiling.
Oh no. Did we hear that?
Yes, anyone around would hear that. And fucking, so you do that. First off, and Chiron's father freezes and is like, Pioneer!
I'm sorry, I fell. I didn't.
You're
Sapling, stop!
fixing that! If you ask nicely.
What's it like that?
Alone.
No.
I'm gonna try and get on the bull, on the
You
sapling
get
bull.
on the bull.
I'm gonna try and
Oh,
get
hell
on.
yeah.
Okay. So
She's surfing.
surfing, yeah. When you're up there, is immediately going to jump off.
Oh my god. Ah, She like clings to your head, trying to get you to calm down, but everything just makes it worse. You can't see anything now. He's gone. You can't see him.
Oh,
The
no.
chaos.
I was gonna say it wouldn't take him that long to notice because his eyes are so strong, but if you're covering them,
Yeah.
Everyone now can hear just what it sounds like a fight in the workshop.
Yes, there's a
loud
fight in
ass
the
hooves of
workshop,
this
and there was a
heavy
gunshot.
ass fucking horse.
There was a gunshot that just rang out.
Gunshot.
like this metal. I know what it sounds like and how
It's like-
loud it gets.
Like Seth's room is right above it. He just sees the bullet fly.
Like Ravnos rushes down if he's like still there and this is still going on, just to be met with this scene.
So what the hell?
The hell are you two doing?
I can't.
I don't know what's going on.
What the hell are you?
Well, I'm so glad you asked.
Once he hears that the voice is like, you know, where it is, which is not on his back anymore, he
Yeah.
will stop.
Get off finally. He's like shaking.
Oh, no.
Fucking
Bravo,
hell.
bravo. That was amazing.
I'm going to grab this puppet by the throat.
Ah.
You said there was an incinerator, right?
No.
You know what? You know, it's just it starts like throttling it like you would with stress toy.
Celida, you make things. Why'd you make that guy?
I didn't make this guy. He's fucking stupid. What is it? Why? Why do you have a son? Is this Ulrich's son?
I don't have a son. I don't know what that thing is. I know what that thing is. Get rid of it. Kill it with fire.
I had.
Fire
It
can't
haunts
kill
me.
me. It cannot cleanse my sins.
All right.
That thing haunts
Uh.
me. I
What's
don't,
Mr. Larinchi?
it's pissing me off.
What's Mr. What's Mr. Larinchi doing? Watching.
Here we go. There we go.
He's probably hiding behind a counter.
Yeah. Yes, he's hiding. Oh God.
What do we do
No.
with this?
Let me live.
No.
I don't want to
You know-
die. Oh no.
If we can't destroy it, maybe we can trap it and keep it contained.
Wait.
Where?
Wait, no.
Yes, it's reminding me of a story once that Uncle Kingsley told me.
Stuff.
It was a creature similar.
Mmm, good times.
Wait.
Tasty skin.
I'm getting the
Ravnos,
sense
do you
that
have
thing's.
any standing?
I'm getting the sense that thing ain't quite right in the head.
It has no head. Look at it. It's flat as shit.
Hey, that's not very nice.
She's still holding it by the throat.
Yeah, it's still
Is
talking.
this is this room in the air?
Is the room like off the? Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh
Is
no.
there a window?
Yes.
Drunk with power.
That's an evil laugh if I've ever heard it.
Just takes it from Consolida.
Okay.
You'll learn not to come back eventually. Yeah, yeet.
Okay, so you chuck it, and there's like this moment of, but it's like flailing in slow motion, and you realize it's falling in slow motion. And then you just watch it speeds up and just slams into the ground in just a puff of fluff. And then
Oh,
behind
no.
you hear, man, I really am glad I'm not that guy.
What the hell?
What the fuck?
Turn back around.
That looks like it hurt.
What are you?
Where are you?
I don't know.
Sapling,
How,
I
how
understand that you have a lot of problems, but why is this one physical?
you know,
Start
I will
sobbing.
never leave. I will never leave. I remain. I will be all that remains.
It's then like Conselda's cat Spark just jumps on him.
Oh, adorable. Yeah.
He's
Adorable.
like, yeah, like cat with a bird.
Yeah. Gets just starts like flopping on the ground.
It's just like if Spark gets up with his like head in her mouth, just starts trots off.
And then the body poof into fluff, and then he appears on one of the desks.
No.
I will never leave. I'm sorry. It is my curse. And yours.
You know what? How about grabs it by the throat?
Ah,
Let's all just leave. Let's all just leave Mr. Laradrin here to his important work, and we'll take this somewhere else. I'm so sorry to bother you. We're gonna go. We're gonna. Kinsella is gonna repair that eventually.
I am? But it's your
Please.
Yes,
fault.
you are.
You pushed me
No,
Please
it's not.
over.
do.
No, it's his fault.
Yeah, his
Pointing
fault. He's
at
gonna
the
repair
creature.
I'm gonna repair it. I don't think so.
it.
I
Maybe
don't.
we can stuff you in the hole to plug it.
Oh, you can
Uh.
fucking try.
I
all right, now I'm on board. We got to get rid of this thing.
don't like it.
Hmm.
Oh, well, I'm gonna get these paperworks finished. And, Krafnos, you were actually someone I needed to see.
Oh, all right. Maybe once this is done, we could have a bit of tea to just calm down from
Ew.
all this excitement.
I mean, yeah, it sounds so nice.
Saying this to Sapling too.
Ah.
Everyone's here. He's not making a move on Consolida. He's saying it while everyone's here. Here, here. The
If you'd
general
like,
offer.
I can be your accountant. I'm real good with numbers.
What's 2 plus 2?
It's at least 4.
Police.
Okay, never mind. I kind of like this guy.
Wait, make your mind up.
I mean, technically, in the cosmos of numbers, it's not exactly 4.
Sapling, please put him in the mines.
The mines?
Now, hang on.
The mines.
If I had two,
Sapling.
if I had 2 of you, and then another 2 of you, how many in total would there be?
No, stop, grab that.
Starts really thinking about this. Like, you see the face just start to, like, tilt down. We're just thinking about it. If there were 2 of me, and there were 2 of me, and you put them together, that's a lot of eating skin.
Holy shit. Well, what did you need? Salada.
Yeah, I just like turns around to it, leaves Sapling with his demon
Yeah.
child.
Yeah, can we
So
close the door on the way back?
I heard that you could fly.
Oh, yeah. I can talented at that. Didn't you say that it was different than what you do?
Well,
Or am I just making stuff up?
that was said outside of game.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, so how do you just get up in the air?
well, it's well, for me it's kind of like trying to jump really high except I don't have the intention to come back down after, so I don't.
The fuck? How does that work? You just don't?
I just don't because I fly. I use magic to fly. I don't got any fancy wings or anything.
Oh, okay.
But I can fly, and
Do you think you and I don't know actually how to say his name, and I don't want to end up saying Vladimir? Uh,
Violator.
Violator, thank you. Do you think you and
There's no
Violator could help me?
you know, he's probably the one that could help you a bit better. At least with your skill, but I uh, uh, but I, but I, yeah, maybe we go talk to him, and then maybe the three of us could try practicing flying around up there, up top. Well,
Yeah,
outside.
sure. I can fly. I can get up in the air just fine.
Oh, yeah. So then we're maybe we could practice a couple maneuvers then, figure eights
Yeah.
and things, whatnot.
Yeah, totally. Cause like I'm so good in the sky. I just want to learn a few more tricks.
You ever had a fallen dream?
Um, remembers last night. I've had a few, yeah.
Yeah. So like it's gonna constantly feel like that, but you're gonna be in control.
I
But because we're
see.
both on the ground so much, the feeling of being up there like that, well, more for me, because I'm not necessarily supposed to be up there. But you're you. Uh,
Yeah, I'm me. I know. I know how to be
yeah,
up in the sky,
yeah,
sweating
yeah,
violently.
yeah. Can't wait to see. Let's go get my Lear.
Yeah, let's go. Sapling, please come catch me.
Well, he's probably in his room since he finished making the stuff and was looking over the things. And he's probably gonna leave the things in his room. Yes? Hello?
Hi, hello. You can fly, right? You can fly.
Yes, I can.
Well, I was wondering if you could teach Ravnus and I some tricks that you might know.
Well, I suppose. Yeah, yes, certainly.
Yeah, but it'd be a bonding exercise since you're the new guy and you could fly and I could fly. Where
Right,
did you say
yes,
we
all
need to
right.
go?
Yes, where would be a good place? Hmm.
Wait, the place that we're currently in, DM Autumn. Uh,
Hmm.
you said we're in a garage. Is that like a covered garage type of like inside of the mountain, or?
Yeah, it's kind of like slightly
Okay.
inside the mountain. So like you can still like you could jump off like the tower and fly around Valve's area, but if you want like open sky, you'd have to leave.
Hey, oh, Salada, Xavier and I. There's before we went on all this thing, this before we met. Sorry. There's a little site here where we tested a bomb. Uh, maybe
Oh
we
yeah,
could go
he
around
took
it.
me there. Don't worry.
What? Oh, all right.
Okay,
Uh,
so yes, I suppose we'll go out there.
As Xavier's like kind of catches window that he's just gonna go tell everyone like Zanaga, Seth, Merrick, Sapling, Ulrich, just everyone. There's gonna be some flying.
I'll say some of like the Bastion people, like the original like party that was there, like Max and them. I'll say like Byron goes out, Sam and Marcus go out, and they end up just watching.
Are we on the ground or are we jumping off buildings?
Good
We're
question.
starting on the ground.
Okay.
There you go.
I will turn to everyone else and be, Hello, welcome. I am Viler Windshot. You already know that. I am going to show you some, well, not the kind of tricks that I would normally do, but tricks nonetheless in the sky. And I will do some little, like, flips, perhaps.
Okay.
Yeah, go pretty high. Maybe do a dive bomb or two. I'm not sure.
Ooh.
I'm not a flight person, but some tricks.
Some tricks, yeah.
I like the opposite. I like how you're being all delicate and doing tricks, and then just like a lightning bolt going the opposite way, Karavnos just launches up.
Oh, goodness. That is quite a bit faster than me. It, it was you, right? I'm pointing to Consolida
What? What?
to train to do the flying thing you
Oh, right.
asked.
Yeah. Yeah. I just wanted to see what I was, up against. I didn't want to show off.
All
Insight.
right. Well, come on up, I guess.
Yeah, right. Yeah. Can you give me a sec? Alan, I am so fucked.
Hey, Consolida,
Yeah.
roll me just a charisma save.
Now, come on. That was Xavier. I was like, oh, your charisma's high. No, it's not. It's
No.
No, it's -1.
It's your dumpstead. Thing.
It's a
Oh no.
on my save. Can I have Xavier near me?
I'm gonna say I want you to roll it just for you, with no additional.
Okay. It's a 15.
Continue on, and there may be something that comes from that.
Okay. She like moves so she doesn't smack anyone in the face with like radiance and big ass wings, like massive, because anatomically correct. Pop out and
Wait,
she
he
just
has
Ooh.
Fire has proportionally big wings to lift
yeah.
him off the ground.
Yeah. Sorry, I don't mean to. Your wings are big. This is not the size that matters. It's what you do with them.
Sure. Anyways, continue.
Mhm.
uh
So they're out.
yeah, no, like roll his shoulders and just kind of like this in, I guess. Try flapping.
Okay. So you do a little flap flap. You feel something. You feel a little something.
Huh?
Do you
Huh.
continue? Do you like really put some power behind it?
Yeah. Like, I guess, like how pigeons would.
Okay. You lift off the ground.
Whoa! How far?
So you do like the whoosh, to get up there. You go maybe I'll say 5 feet off the ground initially. If you keep going, you could go more.
She's like
I'm
really
gonna
tensed up.
approach Karavnos. Does is she? I I don't get it.
Can't remember if they actually talked about when they met. If they talked that she couldn't
They did.
exactly fly.
No, I don't think they did. I think the only
Okay.
people that would necessarily remember is Merrick's, Tapling, and Seth.
All right. I don't know. She said she was all right. Could do a few tricks, and
Okay.
it seems she's more similar to you with how she flies than me.
A little bit,
Yeah.
maybe.
How far do you think she could get up into the air?
I'm gonna say you could probably get like a max of 20 feet. But
She's like very
you're up
tensed
there.
up.
Yeah.
Oh, oh.
Oh my god. What the fuck? I mean, this is high up. Oh, don't look down.
Are you doing all right?
I'm fine. Like trying not to panic. So you see her like her wings falter, trying to concentrate very hard at this.
Imagine like trying tilting from side to side.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go maybe 10, 15 feet above Consolida, where she is now, and I'm gonna get out my immovable rod and activate it so I have a seat.
Oh.
Nice. Nice.
What did you just do?
You gotta see.
Ah. Yeah. Jeez.
I'm perching on my immovable rod.
That looks weird.
Not really, it's just a bar.
Yeah, I know what it is, but like you're also just like not attached to anything.
But I'm a bird, I'm supposed to be in the sky.
I am not quite a flightless bird.
Consolida.
She's
Been up here for probably a couple minutes at this point. You've
mhm.
been up, you've been kind of, stuff's happened. Start to feel yourself falter a little bit.
Ugh.
You feel like it's starting to fade.
You go immediately. Just stop flapping, kind of glide instead, and just back down to the ground.
And then shortly after, it fades.
Oh, my back! Ah, my back! Ow! Falls face first.
Yeah, I don't think she's too experienced at this.
Maybe not, but you can always improve. She seems to
Yes.
be
I
like,
don't think I'm the best teacher.
I mean, still try. Maybe don't have to be teachers, but could be peers, maybe.
Maybe.
He's just laid face first in the grass. She's not getting up.
Oh, oh. I'm just pulling the Superman, arms crossed, legs together, slowly like descending down.
Mhm.
I will
You
take
okay?
back my immovable rod and also come down.
I still want to fly more.
Yeah.
Hi
Oh.
guys.
Doing all right?
Yeah, I'm just yeah.
You seem tired.
Yeah. Yeah.
Hmm.
I've never gotten off the ground that high before.
You haven't gotten that high up off the ground before?
No.
So you're saying you beat a record?
Yes, that's very
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it wasn't as high as you two, so it's
But it's still higher than you got before. That's good. That's really good.
He's very
Yeah.
flustered, like child.
Well, I mean, I've been flying since, well, I can't remember when I started, so yeah, it's been a hot second.
He's-
S- So maybe just give it time, I suppose.
Yeah, I imagine you've probably been flying ever since you were little.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I didn't mention new hair. It's different from yesterday.
Hmm.
Yeah, I'll be honest, the only way I was able to recognize you is by your voice. You look like a baby.
Oh, yeah. Figured it was about time. The getting a bit too unkempt and yeah, it was necessary.
Kinda sad, I miss the murder hobo.
You really
What?
like calling me that.
You are! I mean, you looked
I'm
like one, and I can't call you that now because you don't look like it. Well,
uh,
the clothes do.
it's got to be a clothing retailer here somewhere.
There definitely is.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm gonna do something later.
Ooh, ooh.
I gotta put it in planner now. Sorry.
If we may, I would like to hop on break if that's all right. I didn't want to
Yep.
interrupt.
Oh, yeah.
So let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll be back shortly.